We're doing some milling. The big change is 2 Sink into Stupors. Instead of like a random card, we're going to play 2 Stinks, 4 Consigns. We're going to play a Thoughtseize in the board. So we can have something against the Neoform decks. And that's what we're going to try and do. Join decks, upload new. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it the old college try. The old crabby try. I wonder if the Thoughtseize should be a force of negation, but we'll see. We will see as time goes on. This is not going to work. This will work. What gets put back? Cut. I want Murderous Cut back. Okay. Don't kill my crab. Please don't kill my boy. I don't know. There's so many versions that this deck could be, right? It could be Jeskai Wizards. They could be more artifact prowess based. You know? They could be more steel cuttery. It appears this is more artifact. Yeah, I know, right? All that matters is our boy ain't dead. And they're attacking for 0. Oh, hello. Crabbies? Crabbies? Uh-oh. That's a little scary. Oh, they do have those kind of cards. I'm gonna get this one. I don't need that. I have that. Okay. That's pretty good. The only thing I'm a little nervous of is this probably means they're playing VV. If they're playing Cauldron, they're probably playing VV. Which means... they do have the bobble. Gonna take it here. Okay, so... okay, so our choice is, do we... so we play field, that's 6. We activate field. That's 12 plus 13 is 25. I guess the way we win the game is doing it. We hit a Tasha. We hit a big Tasha's here. That's how we win the game. Wow. Okay. We have to block with our crabs. The only way we die, right? We could die potentially. Yeah. Let's just chump, throw our dudes away. We have this crab plus this land. Crabby. Okay. Alright, so... what did we learn here? What did we learn? We learned that their CMC is like nothing. So they have rebukes, they have VVs, yep. They have a lot of stuff. It's kind of remarkable that our crab lived, if I'm being honest. Yeah, it's just... they're playing Cauldron, VV Cauldron over like normal stuff. Okay. What do we want? The question is, do we think that we're actually going to be able to empty our hand quick enough for Ensnaring Bridge to matter? And that's kind of hard. That might be hard to empty our hand so quick. I don't think we need surgicals. I wonder if we want illness in the ranks. It doesn't stop the Cory, but it'll kill the 1/1s as a state-based effect. The problem is, what do I want to be doing? I guess we probably want a Crypt Incursions, and we probably want Soul Guide Lantern. We probably aren't going to be... They're probably going to have too much interaction where Jace isn't going to be good. And these can brick an Emery. Like, if they have, like, Spell Pierces and stuff, I don't want to try and resolve a Jace. Alright, let's try this. Yeah, I don't think we're ever going to be able to empty our hand out. And like you said, they're playing Flaminors, so, like... It's not going to be the way. I wonder if I want the Thoughtseize. Oh, this is pretty good. Dude, if they fetch... If they fetch, we have literal Ancestral Recall. I should have screenshotted their deck. We should have, like, snipped their deck. And then we would have, like, known what the odds of our opponent... What our opponent fetching would be. No! Jerkface opponent. Okay, well, if I play this crab, it's going to die. It's going to die so fast. I'm gonna pass. Oh, this is going to be... Crabby? Okay. I don't want to crack this until they kill my guy. I don't need to play this. I'd much rather get the value from this. Tamiyo. Okay, now we are going to surveil here. Make sure we get our nice third land. I'm going to say no to you, little friend. But don't take that personally, little guy. I still love you. Oh, that's just so beautiful. 17 cards. They did have Force of Negations. Maybe Crabs needs Tamiyo. Maybe that's what Crabs is missing. I could play all the O3s in my deck. Yeah. Oh my. Okay. You know what I would like to draw? I would like to draw a Field of Ruin. Okay, I'll probably draw at the end of turn, or maybe, I don't know if I should use the vision. Oh my god. We're not getting any fetches anywhere, ever? They are here. I see the Scalding Tarns. Mm-hmm. I should just draw looking for Field of Ruin, right? I probably should just counter that. I should counter that. We are crabbing. We are pinching some fucking ankles. I am going to exile this VV because we saw that they had whatever the hell that card is. Ugh. Agatha Soul Cauldron. So if they were to Agatha Soul Cauldron VV, it would be potentially bad. That is kind of bad too. So 1, 2. Getting Crypt Incursion myself. Okay, I can no longer Crypt Incursion myself. Feel the ruin off the top. Interesting. Cast Fractured Sanity. Cast Ancestral Recall. Play lands. Yeah, I mean, your turn. They should be dead next turn. But you never really know, right? What are we repealing? We are repealing the opal. Sure. We have Swamp Fatal Push here. So what else do you have? You have 5 cards in your hand. There's 1 Force of Negation, 2 Force of Negations, 1 Dispute, Rebuke, Rebuke. They should have more counters, but like, we might just cycle the Fractured Sanity. Cycle the Fractured Sanity, play Crypt Incursion or something. I'm definitely killing one of these monks, though. I would very much... Yeah. I just want a goddamn Field of Ruin. And one thing about other crab decks, right, is that all these crab decks like cut on Field of Ruins. And it's just like, why? Field is so good. Field always feels like a 4 of, you know? Right, like let's look at 3 fields, 1 Mikakuro. Zeriak is playing 3 fields. I just don't like it, Bobby. Just don't like it. Alright, so Tamiyo flips. We don't really care about Tamiyo flipping. What up, Burnt? What's up, Mario? There's Agatha's. Okay. So, whichever one they put the plus episode counter on it is the one we're going to eat. Uh-huh. Which one are you targeting? Okay. You must die. It's nothing personal, but I don't want you to have all that stuff. Nothing personnel. Alright, how many dipshits are in their graveyard? 1 dipshit, 2 dipshit, 3, 4, 5. That's 15 life. No, Soul Guide's only opponent. Exile each opponent's graveyard. Okay, do I hardcast this? Or do I mean, they could have Force of Negation. I could just win. I could just do this. I just don't know if I want to cycle it, right? And then whatever. I'll just stop being a pussy. Okay. That's the thing, right? And then you just, like, psych yourself out. You're like, alright, well, if they have a Force of Negation... Oh, look at the top card. It was Field of Ruin. So if I cycled, I would have drawn Field, could have Field, Trap, Crypt Incursion. Alright, this is a beautiful hand. With a beautiful crab. And I'm on the play. Yeah, we could try this list one day. It's kind of cool stuff happening. Feels like we probably shouldn't be playing Delighted Halfling. Should probably be playing, like, Ignoble or something. I don't know. Alright, let's play this, and let's play a crab. Alright. Maybe there's an argument that I should wait with the crab. Oh, no, it's fucking... There will be no waiting. Because I don't have to worry about my life total. Because F them. The question is, should I Visions? Or should I try and get to 20 cards before I Visions? Let's... Well, that card's not going to do anything. That card is going to do something. Maybe I shouldn't have shocked myself, because I can get to a point where their thing can't kill me. No, we do not have the Balustrade Spy. Maybe I was supposed to get a basic swamp here to be able to... Oh, they just don't have a third land. Alright, so their Lotus Bloom is going off suspend here. There's a Belcher. I guess the question is, do we counter the Lotus Bloom, or do we counter whatever they're gonna cast? I think we counter the Lotus Bloom, right? Let's counter this Bloom. Yeah. Boop. Counter target spell. Boop! Boo. Okay, you got a Lotus Bloom. What are you gonna do with it? We're gonna keep... Well, I guess we have the Fatal Push for the stupid whatsy-who's it. So... Tameshi, yeah. I wish I didn't shock myself. I'm feeling bad about shocking myself. Uh-huh. Give me priority, give me priority, give me priority. Kill your stupid Tameshi. Okay. Is that a good card that I want? I mean, I kind of want that. Yeah. Yeah, I think I want that. Because that, like, stops them from doing stuff. Because they could easily play a thingy-hoozy here. A goblin thingy-hoozy. And if they do play a goblin thingy hoozy, I don't think I want to bounce the Lotus because they could whir for another Lotus, I guess. Okay. I think I just save this. I don't know why they're fighting this surgical. Why are we paused here? Snapbacks. Seagate restoration. Yeah, this Tasha's ain't gonna do shit. I guess 2 Seagate restorations are gone, so... And all the suppressive rays are gone, so maybe... I imagine they're going to try for a Tameshi next turn, and we're going to stink it, and that should be that. Hopefully they don't have another whatever. Can you... It's just the mill 3, friend. It's just mill 3. It's not a big deal. Just let it happen. Just let it happen, buddy. Kizu. It's only 3. It's not a big deal. Let's talk a little shit. Hey, see? Our shit talking worked. I'm so stupid. We can't troll attack. As much as I would love to, we can't. Alright, we'll crack the Polluted Delta at the end of turn. Actually, honestly, I guess we get to... I'm trying to think if there's a reason to crack the Delta. I mean, the reason is we mill 3, but like if we draw another crab, we could potentially mill more. But at the same time, we run the risk of... We could draw the island that we were going to fetch. I think there's 7 more crabs left in the deck. So it's statistically more likely that we should save this in case we draw another crab. We don't have any more Surveil lands, so I'm saving this for crabby numbered ducks. I mean, they could have the perfect hand and kill me. Alright, so let's save this for crabby number 2. There's 7 left in the deck. Okay. Actually, I should cast this. 1. I should cast Tasha's. It got 6 cards. They are. Yep, they are. That's why I regret shocking this land in. Like, if I didn't shock this land in, they wouldn't be able to kill me. Well, they can't kill... It's going to take a couple of turns for them to kill me. Give me a mill spell. Oh, baby. Okay, so... When should I do this? Should I just do it now? Yeah, I guess we go to upkeep. Well, they could not be playing Force of Negation. That is entirely possible. Yeah, upkeep is safer. I agree. I could, honestly, just do nothing. Because even if they Charbelcher me, I don't die. But fuck them. Yay. Yay. Okay. So let's go Extirpate, Extirpate, Thoughtseize, Soul Guide, Consigns. Tasha's, thank you, but no thanks. Yeah, we could cut a push. I think we also want to cut Jace. I don't think I want to tap out on their turn to, like, do that. I think I want to cut Fractured Sanities. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to tap out main phase. We'll play 61 card special. We have to be careful with the fatal pushes because we could just die to the stupid thunderclaps. Sanity's right here. Ba, 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 ba. Tap. No! I don't like this. Do you know what this means? This means they have something... They have stubs to kill my little crab. He's my rotten soldier. Man, yeah, I kind of want that. This stops the Tameshi bullshit. Okay, well... Maybe I just don't cast. Maybe I just don't play the crab until they tap out. Give me surgical. Oh, Lotus Bloom, Goblin Charbelcher. Oh, baby. Extirpate, please. Okay. Alright, we're going to go to the draw step here. I don't know why they have black, but I don't want them to. They could have some weird shit. Maybe it was better to kill the Seagate Restoration because of the way it works with Lotus Bloom and shit, but fine. We have the Consign to protect us. Basic Mountain. Cheating cheaters. I play a crab. Would you like to counter this? We're going to play another crab. Oh, we have the Consign kick next turn. I wonder if I need to play the Lotus Petal here. If I need to play Soul Guide. Because what if they play a Tameshi? Well, they don't have white. Right? They don't have white. So I don't have to worry about them playing a Tameshi. So I can just hold up, replicate. Hey, you know, some people, you know. Some people played Doom as a kid. This looks like the Avatar of Sin. From far away it does, like a devil's eye. But if you look at it, it looks dumb. But it looks like a metallic... whatever. Looks like I just die. Yeah, here comes fucking Tameshi, and I'm gonna lose to goddamn Tameshi. Yep. Yeah, I fucked this up. I shouldn't have played these crabs. I was greedy. I should have played the Soul Guide. I still have Consign, though, so we'll see. Well, I can cycle the Fractured Sanity and attempt to hit a surgical. Yeah, I just knew I... Oh, that's just stupid of me. I had the Soul Guide Lantern. I also shouldn't have cracked the thing. Alright, they're returning the Lotus Bloom. Oh, I can't believe I had this game and I threw it away. Ugh. Oh my god. Why did I want to play the crabs? I had the answer. That's very frustrating. Oh well. We'll beat them in game 3. We'll beat them in game 3. Died to a goddamn Tameshi. I like need everything here. I just had to play the Soul Guide Lantern instead of the 2 crabs. Just had to play the Soul Guide Lantern. I became too comfortable with the idea of just the Consign being good enough. My bad. I mean, they did have to have it, but they did have it. This hand's not great, but... we do have a reasonable amount of stuff we could do with this hand. Alright, we're definitely consigning this Lotus Bloom so it stays away. Stupid Tameshi. Well, that's pretty good. Guess we just play this and pass. Guess we just play this and pass. Could surgical stuff. I could extirpate stuff. But we'll cycle this Fractured Sanity. We'll sink into Stupor. Okay. They should force this. Wonder if I'm shocking this in or playing this. Okay. This is coming off suspended. I need to consign it. I need to put this into play. Yeah, I think we bolt this in, consign kick this, and maybe surgical them. Surgical them if they go for Tameshi, I think. Alright, so the first tick goes off and the thing goes from 0 to 1. And now the next one goes off and this is where we... Alright. Maybe. Maybe. They have 2 words are gone though. Maybe you're right. Zamakur. Zamakur. Yeah, you might be right. Like, maybe we're supposed to put it in the graveyard so we can surgical it later if they, like, were for it. You're probably right. I think you're right. I think we should have left it in the graveyard. So that way, if they were for 0, we could surgical it. That'd be kind of sick. Okay, can I have a crab? Deck, can I please draw something that mills? Thank you. I'm so on tilt. I'm so on tilt. We tiltin' and we tiltin'. I do play a bunch of O3 crabs in this deck. Guess I'm not dying of that shit. I kind of want to extirpate the Wurs, but I don't know. I'll Murderous Cut that thing at the end step. Not that it fucking matters, but I mean, I kind of get to nuke their. I kind of get to use Field of Ruin, but they'll just get a mountain. But whatever. It probably eats a counter out of their hand, honestly. Yeah, no, I mean like Murderous Cutting this eats a counter. Okay, so let's go 1. Kill your guy. Is there a reason to Field of Ruin these things? No, not really. I could draw a crab, though, and then, like, do this, crack this, do this, get a bunch of mill. So I'll wait. Crab, please. Crab, please. There's a Lotus Bloom. Yeah, opponent just can cast Belcher. If opponent knew how bad my hand was, they could just kill me. Alright, am I hard casting this or am I cycling this? Alright, let's go. Put a goddamn... There's a Goblin Charbelcher. Oh. Ooh, that's... No, we can let him. We're gonna go to draw step. There's nothing they can do. We're going to draw step, and we are taking their toy from them. I am the mountain, and they are the hound, and I'm taking their toy. Oh, look at all these counter spells. Okay. Okay. What? How do I die? I die to Tameshis. I die to Tameshis, and I die to all these creatures. What should I surgical from them? I should surgical Disrupting Shoal. Yeah, they got a lot of friggin' counter spells. Okay. First of all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should not do anything now because the Flusterstorm's active. So I should wait. That's kind of cool. Alright, let's go 1, 2. Kill. I should do this on their turn anyway. So let's go to their upkeep. Alright, let's go upkeep. 1, 2. Field, I guess Soporific. So I don't want them to be able to return that with Tameshi and then, like, do stuff. Alright, now we're gonna go... Alright, let's... Archive Trap. I mean, they could Disrupting Shoal for 5. Alright, so I'm going to let this resolve. So there's Disrupting Shoal. Now I'm going to Surgical Disrupting Shoal, which forces them to use another Disrupting Shoal. Yeah. So they pitch Stern Scolding and Disrupting Shoal. So they have these 2 cards in their hand. I wonder if I'm supposed to sink this and then do it again. Let's sink this. Then they have to pitch the Flusterstorm. Okay. What'd they pitch? They pitched Flooded Strand. Okay. No, it's only return choice red line permit your own opponent controls, so it's not like remand, which would have been sick. Okay. So they have a disrupting shoal plus 1 unknown. I really want a visions. I think I should just visions. Like, once this disrupting shoal becomes up, I'm never gonna resolve this. Even though I'd like to be able to get to 3, I'm just gonna visions now. Damn it. Yeah. I just need a goddamn crab. I mean, so they have 1,000,000 mana. Alright. I mean, that's something. They're gonna eventually start playing 1/4s that I'm like not gonna be able to beat. Yup. I'll wait. I'll take a little bit of damage from these, and then hopefully we'll draw a goddamn crab. Okay. Alright, deck. Alright, deck. I believe. Oh my god. I can go to 9. I would like to be able to use my fatal pushes congruently. Or whatever the hell. Right? Because I don't have a lot of ways to get revolt. So I'd like to be able to use these at the same time. Crab! Oh, thank fucking crab Jesus. So that's the last disrupting shoal. I don't need to use this yet. We could just chill. Okay. Okie dokie. No respect for crab blocking. I deserve that. No respect! I did not have respect. I did not have respect. I am guilty. So when are we doing this? We're doing this during their upkeep. Doobity doobity doobity. Upkeep. Has a crab ever died? Do I need to be scared of something? Like, is there a reason to save this? They're all in exile. This is exile. Or should I just try and win the game? I can like crack this to like revolt and kill the Harbinger. Just gonna try and win. Okay. There's a Watery Grave left in the deck that I could have. Ancestral Recall? Oh, that's like terrible. Oh my god, it's a thing. I can go to 8 here. I believe I can go to 8. Dude, it is kind of dangerous. Like, if they get, like, a Tameshi or something... I want to save this for the turn I want to resolve whatever's going to kill them. Alright. I shouldn't have actually searched for that. That was kind of stupid. Should kill this thing. Now I'm like weak to a Tameshi. I shouldn't have fetched for that land. That was a mistake. Now they're not just dead to a single crab. Doesn't fucking matter. Does not fucking matter. Can I draw a card? Okay. There's... I should Thoughtseize. Make sure this boy resolves. And if I didn't crack this fetch... Okay. So I have one more Watery Grave left. If I like refused to find the one land, if I failed to find off the Field of Ruin, I would have won. GG's. Yay, we did it! I misplayed in game 2, right? I misplayed in game 2, where all I had to do was play the stupid Soul Guide Lantern so I couldn't get Tameshi'd instead of playing the second crab, and I would have won that game. But I was foolish and dumb and silly and made a mistake. Oh, please fucking search. Search. I wonder if I do the diabolical and not play the crab to let him know that I'm not, you know? Just be like, it's nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. There's nothing to see here. I'm definitely not playing mill. Nothing to see here. Crack your fetch as normal. I just want to hit... I want to hit a flash. The most people play Commander. That's true. Ah, you want to fetch, huh? Interesting. No, Archive Trap. My crab. All right, what do we got here? We've got Frog, Force Negation. So the question is, do I surgical this Frog and then Archive Trap, or just Archive Trap again and then try and hit something that's relevant? Well, the problem is the kind of frog that they are, right? Because if they have Murktide region after this, we'll be in some trouble. All right, Bowmaster, Frog. I guess we just take the fucking frog. I'll let them decide. Well, but the problem is if they're the Murktide frog list, right? I mean, we can look at their list. Right? We can look at their list. And if I could take this, it's infinitely better for me, right? Because if they just play a giant Murktide, I'm just gonna die. You know? Alright. They took my surgical anyway. Oh, you see, I wanted to surgical these. I really wanted to surgical a Murktide off the second trap. Oh, of course it's in the hand. Of course it's in the hand. That's how this works. It's always in the hand. Hopefully they play a frog and I could just, you know, Feel the Ruin, push it. That's fine. I'm just doing it. They can't have that many lands left. There's an argument to doing it during the upkeep, but we did see a force negation. Okay. Alrighty. You want to crack that? Murktide's still in hand. I mean, this list might not be accurate. It was, 2 days ago, but yeah. Imagine not playing 4 of this card in this deck. It's so good. Alright, let's take a look. 1, 2... basics. I save you for Crabby. Yeah, that's the technically correct play. Screenshot this. Crabby. Patty. Okay. We take a little snip. Okay. Okie dokie. Main deck Thassa's Oracle. Okay. One thing I know about this type of deck is that the only way... How many stinks... I gotta make this bigger. Let's zoom in. So the only way they have to deal with a bridge is like sink into Stupor, which it looks like they're playing 2. Alright, let's bring you in. Let's get some Extirpates. What is their CMC like? They have subtleties. Maybe Tasha's isn't greatest. Tasha's going to be hard to resolve because it's just a big fat sorcery against a million counterspells. Maybe we do 2 Soul Guides to try and stop a giant Murktide from getting us. Maybe we cut the Visions. And we do something like this. They're playing Bowmasters. And like, if we're gonna... The problem is, Visions is never gonna be turned on if they have a frog. It's never gonna get turned on if they have a frog. It's never gonna get turned on if I have to, like, police their graveyard so I don't get giant Murktided. Yeah. Let's try 61 cards special. Alright, operation number 1. Don't die to a giant Murktide. Operation number 2. Kill all frogs. I like the Thoughtseize because I don't feel the greatest about Neoform. And Neoform... There's a lot of decks in Modern right now that are just kind of bullshitty. Like, Neoform is kind of bullshit. And I just don't really want to deal with those kind of decks. I don't think I play the Crab. I think I hold up Fatal Push for their thing. Like, if they play a frog, I just want to kill it. Dude, Neoform is such bullshit. But the deck makers out there are making the deck better every single day. So I think you need to respect it. And I think that there are times when people have not respected it. And I don't want to be one of those people who just doesn't respect it. So yeah. I think you need to play cards like Thoughtseize to respect Neoform. Yeah. It's just getting better and better. How about no? Okay. This crab is going to get node. You know they have 3 cards. Crabby! Bonk. Alright, hit a Murktide. Hit the Murktide. Murktide? Force of Negation. Sink into Stupor. Crabby dies. But not every Crabby really lives. So that's both Sink into Stupors. So Bridge is now A-OK. Alright, so let's go to Draw Step and let's hit Force of Negations. Maybe I go to Draw Step and I hit Bowmasters. Let's get Force of Negations out of there. You don't get to have a say in things. I don't... Oh, wow. I'm a fucking idiot. I haven't played much Vintage. I have had issues with Vintage in the past. I don't know. Vintage always just felt very high rolly. It's like, okay, well, I drew my Ancestral, I win, type shit. I had a more broken start, I win. Ooh, there's a mill deck in Vintage. Yeah, it's called Doomsday. I just bounced that. But I have to be careful when I do it, so they can't Kaito. So I'm going to do it now. Crabs, Oboro, and Fastbond. That's kind of sick. Fastbond is like my favorite card of all time. Hardcast Kaito. Okay, now we need Ensnaring the Bridge. Maybe this is a mistake. Maybe this is just going to get them a giant Murktide. I could just cycle it. No, I got to empty my hand. I mean, all I need to do is draw an Ensnaring Bridge. I'm going to have to Fatal Push. No, I have to do anything. But I could just... Alright. Yeah, I should have cycled the thing. These creatures are just so strong in this deck. Murktide is just so good against Mill. Alright, well, I have to go 1, 2... Cycle a little bit better. Cycle into Ensnaring Bridge! And then have that they didn't draw a counterspell. Oh, well... I don't know how much I'm gaining. Well, I mean... It could have been worse. Yeah. We continue. I mean, they're going to get a lot of looks at a counterspell here. Let's see what would have happened if I would have cycled the one card. Would I have hit Bridge? Still dead. Maybe I don't need the Extirpates. I mean, in theory, if we could get Murktides out of there and Frogs out of there, I don't know. They don't have that many threats. Just run it back. Let's just run it back. Okay, would you like to play first? Yes. We're going to have to get lucky. But what we need to do is hit a second land, and we cycle, then we can surgical their threats, archive trap them. But it's all dependent on this surveil. Yeah, and if they fetch or not. Yay! Never a doubt. One could say this hand is a trap. Okay, that's one of these cards that's gone, right? One Soporific Springs that's gone. Okay, so we could Fractured Sanity here and try and hit a frog. Right? We could draw step Fractured Sanity, try and hit a frog. And then surgical the frog, but we run the risk of turning on a giant Murktide. Yeah, we might as well cycle it now. Orcish. Do I want a surgical Orcish Bowmasters? Let's see what I draw. I mean, that card's kind of annoying. Jace the Mind Sculptor. This will give me an answer of what they have in their deck, too. Alright. Oh my god, they only have two? I'm a fucking idiot. Oh, they have the frog. I have Force Negation. Alright. Let's take this one out of the deck. There's no reason to get this one out. Alright, so this is their hand. We could also surgical this Thoughtseize. Well, put a card on top of their library. Fuck. I don't want them to have that card on top of their library. And I'd like to play land. Oh, there's a frog? Oh, baby. We are surgicaling the shit out of that. Might as well pay 2, right? Shock this in instead of paying for the surgical. So how do I do this? I go to draw step. Draw step gives them a chance to draw a counterspell. So let's do it during upkeep. Alright, so let's clear the reviewed cards. Exile, exile, exile. And should we get the frog out of the graveyard? There's no reason to get it out of the graveyard. So, one sink into Stupor. Why don't I just snip this? Yeah, but their graveyard's going to be big, right? Yeah, I mean, we do have a Crypt Incursion, so let's leave it in for now. Alright, they have 3 Murktides. Okay. Okay. Now we're just dropping bridges every turn. We're making bridges over the River Kwai with Obi-Wan. So they have this left. Yay. I mean, this is going to get fatal pushed. But they did that wrong. They should have waited for me to crack it because I was going to crack it. So I have to play this other bridge. Okay. I can kind of just chill. Right? I could just chill. I'm not in a rush. I could do anything. In this situation, well, they don't have any more threats. I feel bad kind of cheesing out. Right? I feel bad kind of cheesing them out, but they have Kaito and Subtlety. We don't care about Kaito. There's one stink to get through one bridge. Yeah. Alrighty, let's... Ooh, it's Crabbysaurus. Crabby. Man down. It's a good crab. It's a good crab. It's a good crab. Did its crab thing. Okay. Boop. Okay. I suppose I let this resolve. It's the same thing as casting it. Yay! Okay. Our do-nothing approach to things. So we're 3-0. So you know what that means. That means we have to go to this league and we have to throw. We have to throw. Sacrificial league. The league must be sacrificed for the glory of the... Okie dokie, Krabby Patty. No, my crab. This card's a little scary. Next turn it'll be scary. Okay, let's play you. And pass the turn. When they surveil here, you know you want to surveil. Oh yeah, surveilling's really good for you. It'll really help things. Oh, you wanted to leave it on top? Oh, I bet you did. I bet you did want to leave it on top. Alright, are there any flages? Flage. No? Okay. I have to drown this now, right? Because once this thing flips, Stubborn Denial is turned on. Okay, it's our Crabby. I mean, they do have 2 Emrakuls in their deck, but... maybe I'm supposed to surgical the Eldrazi Temple there. Dude, they had a Rumble. Walking Ballista, Kozilek's Command, Blade of the... I will be surgicaling all of your things. They chose Walking Ballista. Yeah, okay. Guess I could sink it. Wait. Let's do that. Let's sink. Okay, Crabby down. There's no point to sink this. Just draw a card, I think. Maybe this is a mistake to cast this, because I could just get the Flage back. Maybe I've fucked up here. Okay, so let's go to my turn. Milieu. We're looking for the 13 mana Emrakul. There's 13 mana Emrakul. Do we think they're playing more than one 13 mana Emrakul? Or are they playing just one? I think these decks are playing two, generally speaking. Yep. Oh, they had an Ugin? What? Oh, 16 cards. Yeah. This is dangerous, but when they kill my crab with the flage, I can fatal push it. Oh, he didn't hit one. That's so sick. Alright, so one blade is gone, two blades gone, three blades gone. So we're going to just Tasha's them, hope it gets the last blade, and then hope we can kill them. I should have sniped and counted, but whatever. It should do... Oh, that card? Yeah, I don't care about that. Let's just go for the win. Honk. Your turn. Okay. That worked out pretty nicely. Alright, there's a Scion. They only have 11 cards left. You did the turn. Let's see if we can finish this. We're gonna do this next part during their upkeep. So we'll do this Field of Ruin during their upkeep so we can use the Revolt to kill a Flage. Maybe I shouldn't do this. I should just wait and let them find like, I shouldn't like actively be finding their Flage for them. Oh, they just don't have the double white anymore. Okay. What do I want against Brood Scale? I want Illness in the Ranks. I want Soul Guide. No, I don't really need... Guess I just want a bunch of Consign to Memories. Tasha's is generally not good if they're going to be running around with two Emrakuls. Maybe we do some Crypt Incursions. Cut a Jace. I'm just going to pass. I should have played this because they have Ragavan. Oh, it didn't matter. Yeah, I should have played this because they have Ragavans. One. We don't have to double queue anymore. Okay. Termidor. 62 versus 63. We would like to surgical Basking Brood Scales or the sword, the blade, right? We want to surgical those two things. I guess this is okay. We can just draw a black source. All we got to do is draw a black source. This is the challenge. Yep. This is a challenge. We are up a game in the challenge. Can no longer archive trap. Oh, please. Please fetch land. Please fetch land. Fetch land. Fetch land. Fetch land. Fuck! Well, shit. I may have a black mana issue in my life here. That is the worst possible draw I could have. We took 3 draw steps, you know, like we're probably dead this turn. If we had a black source, we would be winning this game and it wouldn't be close. I'm just gonna concede. Sure. What do you got? Absolutely pathetic. I mean, that was a sus keep. Maybe I want these. I don't know. We had 3 turns to draw a black source, and we didn't, and that was that. I'm not doing that again. Wow. They don't generally search, but... Play a Saga on 1. Let me hit the Basking Brood scale. Oh, thank God. Yoink. Yoink! You don't need those. It's okay. Yoink. 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 Alright, let's take a little snipperoo. Oh, baby. Oh, you see this Windswept Teeth? Come on, opponent. They do have an Emrakul. They play a lot of creatures, and there's games where, like... they're gonna be able to establish quite a board, right? Like, where they go, like, dork, 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 guy, right? And want to be able to put ourselves in a position where we can kind of win a mid-range game against them. And it can also get Emrakuls and stuff. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? So, like, with Walking Ballistas and Glaring Flesh Rankers and all kinds of stuff, they can generally do a lot of damage. And I'd like to have 1 or 2 in just to make it so I can win a game once I've deprived them of their traditional win cons. Oh, you. I love you, opponent. Opponent, I love you. Crack that fetch. Okay. Yay for fetch cracking. Any land, please. Eeny, meeny, miny. Boop. Alright, sweet. So does that make sense? In the idea of, like, you have these games where they could apply a lot of pressure to the board, right? And then you want to be able to gain life so you don't get, like, murdered in a long grindy game. Because, like, Glaring Fleshraker and this idiot can do a lot of damage really quick. Should have played this crab. Oh, it's 13 13s. Oh, that works too, I suppose. Play Crypt. Play you. Island here. Oh no, that card. It's always that card. It's always this card. Boo. Boo. I should have saved this to surveil, potentially. 10 cards in the grid. Oh, they don't have another land? Oh, you... Well, I mean, I suppose I just cast this, right? I imagine this is going to get 4 cards. 7. Mill 7. Yup. Murder. That's actually kind of a really nice piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy! Oh, they hit surgical extraction? Are you fucking kidding me? Boo. Oh, they're not going to cast it? I'm not cracking this, because then they could surgical my visions and I'd lose it. You know you want a surgical. You know you want to do it. Do it. That's fine. You know why that's fine? Because now I can surveil. And Tasha sucks against them anyway. The movie called Neon Demon? I never heard that. I probably want this against the Flage. Sure. No, maybe I don't want this against the Flage, because, like, I probably have to just cash this in. I don't know, man. I knew he had the monkey, too. Why did I keep this? Then they can, like, sack this to play this, which I, like, don't care about. Now we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Archive trap you. And now we're gonna get Island and Ancestral. We need them not to draw a land this turn. Alright. Don't draw a land this turn. Don't draw land. Don't draw land. Don't draw land. Oh, well that's... Play you. Play you. Let's get the one that's got white. Oops. Oopsie! Oh no, they've got... No, they can bolt my thing. No. They get to play a fucking Flage. No. Oh, shitballs. Nope. I thought about, like, I've reached out to him and I've watched his YouTube things. I can see it against certain matchups, but not just in general as a default. I guess it's like, it's kind of like a safety net. Like, I could see it against endurance decks and stuff, but since, like, endurance and it's just like, it's just not popular like it used to be. Like, what decks are actually fucking playing endurance? You know, we have a lot of cards that mill them here, but we have one turn to draw it. So, always just die to Flage. So we want Consign to Memory. Want Crypt Incursion. Soul Guide. Tasha's is so bad. Jace is pretty bad. Maybe if we're doing all this, we don't have time for visions. The problem with bridges is, I like bridges more on the draw. Because, like, alright, what am I boarding out here? Like, I don't know. Yeah, and like... Well, the problem is we don't need Extirpate. We have Surgicals and, like, Crypt Incursions, and we have this. So, like, as it stands, we have 11 cards, or we have 7 cards for Flash. I don't really know how to sideboard with this deck yet. Like, I kind of just started playing it again a week ago, and, like, I don't know the right way to build it. I'm kind of just testing stuff out. Like, that's like there's one Thoughtseize, one Illness. You know, we're just kind of testing stuff. This is an okay hand if we can counter a Scion. We might actually be able to win this game. I'm going to bottom that. Bolt. Right. Cast a Scion, and we can win. But I'm pretty sure, in terms of what Tybalt's saying, pretty sure Ghost Quarter is a May. Right? Maybe it's a forced. May, yeah. So, like, it doesn't force the search. So, like, it's not a guarantee that you can archive trap someone. I mean, I could surgical both of these and then have an immortal Crabby. But we need to get the Flash. Territorial Kavu. Yeah, I don't think you need those. They chose not to cast the Scion. They chose to kill my Crab over casting a Scion when they had this. Oh, okay. Okay. I should leave this one in the graveyard because I have Crypt Incursion. Is there any way they can get this out of the graveyard? No. 4 Flages? Jesus. Alright. Where's Flash? There he is. Yes, because I wanted to gain more life off the Cavo. Off the Crypt Incursion. Because that's 3 life right there. But I shan't be missing Flages. Alright, so their hand is this. They're going to dump the ley line. It's not weird. It's not weird. It's the downside of being a streamer. Alright, let's replicate this. Alright. Same target, same target. So they still have a dispute up. So they dump the Arid Mesa, binding my Crab. So they have Mystical Dispute up plus Unknown. I can't cast this, it'll just get disputed. I guess I just cycle this. It's not bad. That's not bad. Alright, so they have 1, 2, 3 creatures in the graveyard right now. Which is 9 life. And we have to get through a dispute. Okay. Alright. They got a Soul Guide Lantern out of my deck. Which is so annoying that they get to draw a card off the Ragavan. Oh, Ragavan, I hate you still. You still find ways to annoy me. Okay, so we can field the Arena of Glory, Archive Trap them, drown the Mystical. And we're not going to die, so we can probably Crypt Incursion the following turn if we draw land. But I guess we should wait and do it in response to this. Alright, so we're gonna feel the ruin the Arena of Glory. Gonna get an island. Gonna Archive Trap them. Would you like to Mystical Dispute? Need to drown this. Alright, how many creatures are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I play this land? No, I don't think I do. 24, that's not very good. That's not very good at all. I mean, that's a bunch of life. I mean, I'm losing 6 a turn. So that's 4 turns. I just bought myself. We're not attacking. Oops. Because this can only copy another Scion. It can only copy a Scion if... Oh, fuck. Of course, they drew that. Alright. They have 10 cards left. Half my deck kills them. Well, a bit of my deck kills them. Oh, Ragavan got Fractured Sanity. Alright, deck. We lose to Mystical Dispute. Okay. Alright. What a game. Can I look at the... Let's look at the graveyard. Okay. We had search killed so many of their threats. Alright. 1 dispute, 2 dispute, 3 disputes. And then 3 stubs. Let's snip this. Okay. I'm sure. Consider that. So, how many ways do they have to deal with Leyline? They have 1 binding, 2 bindings, 3. They have 4 bindings. 4 bindings probably means I'm not going to be able to hide behind an Ensnaring Bridge. I think they just should have taken Ragavan and put it wherever they put Oko. Alright, we're gonna keep. I'll be right back 1 sec. I had to use the bathroom real quick. Ragavan. Uh-oh, I'm dead. Alright, our opponent only has 3 cards in hand, so if this monkey lives, if this thing lives and we could block, we might be okay. Sick. Crabby! Ugh. Am I visioning, or do I want to play the Otawara? Or do I want to hold the Otawara? Is it worth shocking to visions? I probably have to. I probably have to. At least they only have 2 cards, right? You know, they only have 2 cards, so we can't be too upset. We could be upset because Ragavan is egregious. Oh, they got to drown in the Loch. I can't even cycle my visions. Because they'll just counter it. That's nice. Okay, so we could drown the Ragavan. So we will get to kill the Ragavan next turn. That will be exciting. Alright, we want to kill the Ragavan in combat so they can't dash another one. Alright, let's murder the monkey. Murder monkey! Okay. Do I want my visions to get tagged by a stubborn denial? I think that's okay if that happens. But why even bother letting that happen? Let's just use this. I mean, these are pointless cards, right? They have this thing which gives them everything, so there's no point in doing that. Okay. I'm going to cycle this. Let's get rid of Arena Glory, I suppose. Oh, it's an interesting game. I've been killing Ragavans. One card on top. Uh-oh. Alright, let's try and get lucky and hit a Consign. Guess I can Otawara this and then drown that, which isn't great, because it's very vulnerable to... Oh, of course. Yeah, we might have to bounce this at the end of their turn and then, like, drown this. I might have to surgical them. I don't know, man. Yeah, but I mean, I'd have to, you know, bounce this and then, like, draw away to mill and then do it. I also don't have 12 cards in the graveyard, but I might have to preemptively bounce this. Just because, like, what else am I going to do? Now I can at least draw an answer for this, I guess. Should I surgical? No, I have to just... I'm just dead here. Just dead. We cannot win this game. Ugh, shit. I'm not going to be able to mill enough and kill this. Not going to win that game. Crabby, yeah, I mean, we're keeping. Oh, we have to make a choice now. Do we want to be Reanimator, or do we want to be this, or do we want to do this? I think at this point, with the Shallow Grave and the Metamorphosis Fanatic, I should just take Archon. Maybe I'm supposed to take this. Actually, let's just take Through the Breach. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Just Through the Breach this. Oh boy. Alright, let's play Island. Let's play Crab. Mountain. Damn it. My Crab! He was so innocent. I probably want this, right? This deck is a disaster. Tameo, huh? Alright, so the moment of truth. How... 24 cards. Okay. You have the turn. I never got Tinker. So I have to, like... Nobody loves Nadu. Okay. Hopefully I don't die. Metallic. This deck is so bad. We got a lot going on here. We have to really think about what we're going to play. But, let's focus on the challenge for now. Focus on the challenge. Well... I figure if I waited, they're just going to return the rebuke anyway. Yeah, I do sometimes hold the crab. Usually, I hold the crab if I have archive traps, and I want them to fetch without thinking. So I could go like archive trap. I don't really want to let people know that I'm playing mill right away if I have multiple archive traps in my hand, if that makes sense. They should return the Metallic Rebuke. Yeah. It is. It is sad to have it Thoughtseized. So, but if you play it, you expose it. If you hold it, you expose it to Thoughtseize. And you can let them get the mana to counter it. It's like... lose-lose. Wonder what our opponent is tanking about. They returned Expressive Iteration. I guess they're trying to kill me. That seems sus, but I guess maybe they could kill me. They're looking to kill me. They have 5 cards left in their deck. They're going to play Corey Steelcutter. Flame of Anor. Jeez, I'm probably dead here. I mean, they have 3 cards left. They're probably trying to one-shot me. They just need one more spell and I'm dead. That's so annoying. Alright, I go to 1. Then they draw for the... Alright. So if they draw a spell off this, they're 2 baubles, I'd die. Oh. That doesn't do anything, because they just return a bolt and kill me, so I just die. Dude, that's lame. Lame. Lame, lame, lame. Wow, this card's pretty good, this VV card. Alright, what can I do? None of these cards are really going to do anything. No, it isn't. What? No is what? Maybe Ensnaring Bridge stop some of their shit, but not really. I don't really want a surgical anything. Maybe we just play... I mean, they're playing Flame of Anoris. So what the fuck is Flame gonna do? Consign's not gonna do anything either. None of these cards seem good. Yeah. You're probably right. I just wanted to kill him. Soul Guide, and then we'll play a Crypt Incursion. It's just so annoying to lose to a blue deck game 1, and now they're going to have all kinds of bullshit interaction with us for game 2. It's frustrating. Alright, we're going to play Oboro, and then we're going to play our Crab. Whether we win this game is determined if they could bolt and kill our guy. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Play this. Wonder if I actually care about this card. Do I care about this card? Yeah. Yes, I have. The problem is this card turns on... The problem is this card turns on Metallic Rebuke. But yeah, I think I have to hold it for Corey. I agree with that. Corey is scary. Corey is bullshit. That's what the Corey is. Okay, how do we do this? What do we do here? We don't want them to have this. So we play Field of Ruin. We play Field of Ruin. We get a swamp. We play fields. Activate fields. Trap them. Murderous Cut the Emery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, alright. 1, 3. Swamp. Milieu. Fucking force the negation. I have to kill that because otherwise they're going to just return a Corey. That was a pretty good turn for me. And the crab people are pleased with that turn. Alright. VV. Just so annoying that there's a Metallic Rebuke here. 1 rebuke. No Metallic Rebukes on this Crabby. Crab. Well. We have a game plan, and it's a crab plan. I'm F6. I'm at the mercy of this artifacty bullshit. Should I block? I could block here. They cast 2 spells at instant speed. Nah. My Crabbies are too important to the cause. If I draw a fetch land, they just die. Oh, hey, what if I drew another crab? What does that do? Doesn't really do anything, but it's cool. They got a 1. Get the turn. Interesting they chose not to make a star there. Interesting that they chose not to make a star there, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, but they could have activated Vivi's second main, right? They could have activated Vivi's second main for 2 mana and then made it. Or maybe they did use Vivi. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. I was just hitting F6 and hoping my crabs went the distance. Hoping my crabs went for speed. Okay. We should probably take a screenshot of their deck. Since we kind of saw it all. Anything interesting? 1 Force Negation, 2 Force Negation, 1 Metallic Rebuke, 2 Metallic Rebuke. Well, they got a lot of 3s, right? There's a lot of 3s in this deck. 3, 3. Yeah, repeals, we don't, whatever. We don't really care about repeals. Alright. Keep coming back to Ensnaring Bridge. I think I don't even know what I want. I don't know what I want. I kind of want a Thoughtseize to Thoughtseize a Corey. That's what I want. I want to Thoughtseize a Corey out of their hand. I'm never resolving a fucking Jace. I don't think you could justify playing Extirpates on the draw when you could board in Surgicals and generally get around stuff. I don't know, man. I hate to bring in Thoughtseize against a deck like this, but fuck. So we have 2 lands. I can't stop anything. Other than the we'll put back the Soul Guide Lantern because Fatal Push can kill Emery. Okay. Am I shocking myself here? I think I have to shock myself and play the crab. Crabby! Please don't play Corey. Please don't play Corey. That's acceptable. Dude, I hate that card. A dude, bro. I hate that card. Okay. Oakley dokley. So we can cycle this, we can visions. We're probably going to end up Field of Ruining this before it pops. Uh-huh. I mean, this is just mill 4, right? Okay. Okay. I do have to crack shock myself here. I guess the question becomes, am I cycling this Visions? And I believe I have to cycle this Visions, right? Well, I'm definitely going to feel the ruin this Urza Saga next turn. Because I don't want them to pop off a bunch of artifacts and turn on Opal and shit. I think I'm going to get a basic island, so I could cycle it at the end of next turn too. But I'm definitely going to commit to feel the ruining this Urza Saga. They only have 3 cards, right? They only have 3 cards. I don't want them to be able to get something to turn this on. I think this is too important to get rid of that stupid thing. And then we can visions. Okay. And this is also a test if they want to rebuke it. Alright, we'll play this crab. If they kill it, they kill it. If not, I'm going to cycle the Fractured Sanity. Deal. Yeah, deal. We're just going to slow it down a bit. We slowing it down a bit. I mean, they just kind of wasted that rebuke. They're not really playing any threats, so we can just kind of go slow here. Alright, let's cycle the Fractured Sanity. Ooh, he's... Okay. I imagine they have a bunch of Flame Ignores in their hand, right? Or Force of Negations. It's just like, they don't have a lot of threats in their deck, right? They basically have Corey. You know, they have Corys, and that's like it. I'm going to play you. I'm going to put you into play tapped. I'm going to play a Soulgun Lantern. I think we can exile Bobble here pretty safely. And then I'll probably sack this at the end of next turn. But we want to hold up the Drown. Anything? That's kind of wild. Alright, let's draw a card. Fractured. I guess I'm going to cycle this again. That's kind of sick. I guess I'll do this during their draw step. So I'll do this during their draw step. So I can have Fatal Push to kill a thing. Yeah, this is fine. I want to be able to kill a VV or a thingy. That's how I look at it. So now if they play a VV or something, I can push it. Yeah, that sucks. I'll take 2 here. And then not get VV'd or whatever. Or Emerald or any of them. Alright, well then, now I will kill that. Tasha's Hideous Laughter. 1, 2, 3. Force of Negation. I would like this Tasha's to resolve. I would like this to resolve, please. 22, 21 cards. That ain't bad, you know? That ain't bad. Alright. They only have 3 cards. They've been foaming at the mouth to play that stupid VV. That's for goddamn sure. Foaming at the mouth to VV me. They have one card in their hand. How do I want to do this? I mean, if they don't have anything, they're just dead. If they don't have Rebuke, they're just dead. So let's just do this. Nice. Okay. Nice. Well, keep this hand. Imperial Seal. I just get, what do I get? Emrakul. Just Emrakul them. Let's just get Emrakul, whatever. Alright, so they played a Flooded Strand. Okay. Ruined the crab. Don't fatal push me. Oh, boo. I'm gonna Surgical Overlords if I see them. That's so dumb. Okay. I guess I have to Surgical this Recruiter. No, I don't really care about Recruiter. Oh, they took my crab. Oh, that's interesting. Sure. There's Overlord. I guess I'll Surgical whatever they target with Emperor. Some shit right there. They're not targeting the Overlord. Why would you what? I guess you knew I have the you have the Soul Read that I have the. Okay. Yeah, I'm just dead. They just ran me over. Just dead on board. I guess I could hit a Fatal Push here and Fatal Push this. Or Fatal Push this. If I cycle this into Fatal Push. Into exactly Fatal Push, I could get out of this. Nope. Just dead. Just dead. There's no Fatal Pushes to kill a dog. Just died. Lame. Alright. beat this. I don't think Surgical is the way. I don't think Tasha's is the way. A Thoughtseize and some Soul. Well, Soul Guy Lantern can stop the stupid dog. Wonder if I want to try Ensnaring Bridges. Let's give this a try. I just didn't. If you don't have an answer to the dog, you just always lose. That's kind of the rules. Would you like to play first? See, these consigns feel stupid in this opener. I'm just going to concede this. Okay, so 13 plus 4 is this is going to be online next turn. Okay, make sure you get the right card on top. Archive Trap You. Emperor Bones. Overlord, Overlord. Okay, so I need... I need to hit a land to kill this fucking thing. I need to draw a spell that kills this fucking thing. Alright, we're going to start with Fractured Sanity. I just need a swamp. Okay. Thank you. Alright. Let's just kill this fucking thing. 2 cards into the graveyard, that's all we need. You could consign some of the triggers, but... Like, I'm going to consign this trigger. Otherwise, they're going to copy this. Yeah, let's do that. Let's let this trigger resolve, and then next to the... Boop. Okay. I really would like to draw a crab. Fuck. I mean, they only have 2 cards, right? Like, all we need to do is mill them 2 cards. Or do we just pop this? I think we can wait for 2 cards. I mean, that's a crab. That's anything. That's half the deck. Yeah, I think we could be a little patient here. Especially because if they cast Overlord here, right? Like, if they Overlord here, then, like, cast an Overlord, please, opponent. Alright, deck. 1 little crab. Now they're going to play a fella, and I'm going to lose, because they're going to play a guy. Because I was trying to save this for a crab. I'm trying to save it for a crab activation. Oh, well that's easy. You just take 2 and then... Huh. Boop. I guess I gotta surveil. I wanted to save that for a crab, in case we do a crab, but... Oh, there's our boy. There's our little boy. Our good little crabby boy. 18. Alrighty. So... there's an Orcish Bowmaster right there. But, I mean, can I do anything about it if they have Bowmaster? Ooh. Ooh. Baby. This. No, my crab. Why would you kill the O2? They must have another fatal push for the other one. Oh, okay. I mean, I could consign this trigger. But the evoke's gonna go first, so let's let the evoke go. I mean, I could consign this, right? And then I can have drown in the lock. Alright. We're still alive. I mean, they're probably gonna bounce it, but you know, they won't be able to bounce anything, and then I feel like I should drown this. Okay. I think I counter this. This represents 5 damage, right? Because they'll turn this into a thing. So this represents 5 power. Although I could just kill the fella here. And then this blocks this and they just have a thing. Right? Which one's a scarier creature? I think we just kill the fella here. Because... yeah, I mean, like... they're gonna blink the witch, whatever. But that just gets blocked by the crab. Well, that's not great. So this blocks here. And then all we need to do is draw a big mill spell. Or visions. Sanity would be sick. We have 2 turns. Oh, Crypt Incursion. Oh, baby. Oh. Crypt Incursion, you say? This is gonna be pretty good. We should wait, right? There's no reason not to wait. Maybe they draw an Emperor of Bones or something. Yeah, but Interrupter, I could just play it on my turn, right? I don't even know how much this is going to be. Well, they do have Aven Interrupter. Ooh. I mean... cool Interrupter, bruh. I want to cast it. Alright! Let's take a snip of their deck. Okay. Snip tool broke. Okay. 1 Ephemerate, blah, 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 blah. Wrath the Skies? They've got 2 Wrath the Skies in? That doesn't seem right. Dude, Consign was kind of nuts. But, like, they kind of walked into it every single time with the Consign. I guess we bring it in. I guess we play 4 Consigns against them. Okay. Do I shock this in, or do I play Sewers? We're doing okay here today. This game, if we win this game, we're locked for the top 8. If we lose, we've got to sweat it out. But we're probably going to make the top 8. I can consign this trigger, but I don't think I want to. What's up? They got a fella back. Okay. Yield through the turn. Yield through the turn. The fuck are they playing Consign to Memory for? Why did they have Consign? What's going on? What is going on? They want to consign replicate crab triggers? I mean, be my guest. Oh, there's our boy. There's my special boy. There's my special boy. Okay. 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 Should I... They put fella into their... They put a card into their graveyard. I should do this now. I should get a basic island. You know what? Should I save this crab? Fish Wrath this guy. So they have a fella. Maybe you're right. I don't know. Oh, that hurt. That really fucking hurt. Oh, what a fuck. Their one card in their hand is fella. Oh, that's so sick, because I could just kill this. And we know their hand is fella. Kill that. Alright. Visions? Yes, please. Yes, please! I'm attacking, too. Alright. Alright, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing the thing and stuff. Alright. They have a fella in their hand. Oh. Crabbies. Guess what's gonna happen to that fella? Guess what's gonna happen to that feller pop over there? It's gonna get countered. Counter target spell. And then when this Overlord comes off suspend, it's going to get sent to the Cloud City, where Lando Calrissian has made a deal with the Emperor, with Vader, to freeze it. Oh, oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Would you like to attack with your Overlord? Yay! Okay, we are locked for the top whatever. Let's spew some points on... Let's spew some Vintage Cube. Oh my. I just have murder? I guess we'll keep it. We have lots of murdering to do. This could be really bad if they're not... If they're a deck that this is good, this hand is good. If they're a deck with this is bad, then I'm doomed. We're going to play this, and we're going to surveil. Well, opponent is... They're mulliganing to 6. They're going to have one more card in their deck. Yeah, but it's got lands and spells. That's all I care about. Do I even want to surveil here? I probably need to save the Fatal Push to be able... I need to save the Delirium or Revolt or whatever the fuck it's called to kill Emery. This is an exciting hand. Affinity. Urza Saga. Gross. Alright, well now I need to crack this. Need to crack this. I need to get... I don't really need to surveil here because it doesn't matter. Because I need to Feel the Ruin this. Crabby, no! Alright, I need to Feel the Ruin this. So we're going to go to the draw step, and we're going to Feel the Ruin this during the draw step. And then we'll get a swamp, and then we'll have Fatal Push up. Right? So we do this during the draw step. And then we get Swampies. And then they play an Emery. Come on. Dude, stop playing sagas. This is just not cool. Okay. Okie dokie. And now we play Crab. And what was it all for? It was all to Crab. Crabbies. Yield to turn. Dude, Saga's so annoying. At least we can Fatal Push their stupid Saga. Just not gonna do anything? Okay. We wasted a whole turn? No, we didn't waste anything. How'd we waste a turn? Everything's great. Everything's beautiful and groovy. Life's great. Oh, them. Oh yeah, I don't know what they're up to. I don't know what's going on. You know what I know? I know I'm gonna kill this. I'm gonna cast Fatal Push. Bam. They just came from wherever and they just asked for some of my food and water. Earth and whatever. And I was like, no. Give me food and earth and... What is the stupid thing he says in fucking 300? We just asked for earth and water. Something dumb. And then he gets kicked into the well. And then they print Fatal Push. And then literally do the exact same thing. Stop playing sagas, you fuck. That's just not cool. Alright, so the only thing here that they would have is Metallic Rebuke. So, like, I could do this and then pay for the Metallic Rebuke. This pay... Alright, so... I mean, this is kind of mill too, in a way. Just gonna kill this. I don't really care about this. Ugh. Dude, I have to kill Tamio or she's gonna flip. Yeah. Don't really care about Kappa. I would like to draw a spell that mills them. That's what I would like. We're drawing spells that, like, don't dead them. I mean, they've had 3 sagas, and I mean, this is turn 6, and I've just done nothing. Mm-hmm. I mean, this just stops them from making Urza Saga tokens. I mean, I should drown... Or does it... Wait, does this just have it forever now? Oh... destroy that. Dude, why do they change my... Can't they just leave the game alone? Leave Magic alone. Emery needs to die. Oh my god, I'm just drawing mono fucking removal. Emery needs to die. Seven sevens. Do I need to kill this now? I'm taking 1,000,000 fucking damage. You know what would be nice in my mill deck? Some goddamn motherfucking mill cards. It's alright. I kept a bad hand with no mill spells. Drown. Which one? It doesn't much matter. Taking 14,000 damage. I mean, 3 sagas is pretty good. It's pretty stupid. Alright, deck. Mill spell, please. Mill spell, please. Oh! Now you show up after I've had to eat 3 fucking Urza Sagas to the goddamn face. Well, I mean, I have to kill that. Three of a kind and 3 of a kinds. So neat. I bet you they're gonna play a Kappa Cannoneer and I'm gonna die. I have to chump with my crab now. Alrighty. You know what I am thinking? I am thinking that this deck has... I guess they have a Haywire Might. They have a Haywire Might as a way to deal with Ensnaring Bridge. Oh, sick draws. Alright, well, 42 cards deep, and we've drawn only removal. That's just unlucky. We still almost got there. If we would have drawn 2 mill spells at any point in time, we would have won. Alright, game 3. Game 2. I think I want all the Ensnaring Bridges. I don't think I want Tasha's. I think I want all Ensnaring Bridges. Does Consign do anything? No, not really. And I think I want these. This isn't gonna work on the thing. Alright, so our game plan this time is to draw spells. That's our game plan. If we draw spells that mill, yeah, but this isn't the best way to fight Saga. I mean, they had 3 sagas, and I mean, they had time. They had time to use all 3 sagas. 66 cards. Yeah. Kappa, Thoughtcast, Thought Monitor, a bunch of Metallic Rebukes, Emeries, stuff like that. Yeah. Okay. Alright, chill the fuck out over there. Grab. So, like, if we Tasha's, we would have hit in a good spot right now. Grab. Crack a fetch land. What the fuck? They didn't even want to play, and I have like the best freaking hand ever. What is that concession? What? Okay. Like all right. Yeah, but like my Feel the Ruin had no target, right? Like this had no target. I don't know. All right. Let's jam. Apparently. That was like the nuts, though. That was like Crabby into Crabby into Crabby. It was multi-crab. And we have multi-crab right here. I mean, this is multi-crab. These crabs aren't as cool as the other crabs. I mean, yeah. MTGO's Multimite. Alrighty. Otawara. Just don't be Emery. Don't be Emery. Don't be Emery. Okay, it was not Emery. Everything's beautiful. It was not Emery. They just get to... Oh, they didn't even rebuke that. They didn't even rebuke that. I've got mill cards this time. I'm a mill deck now. Don't kill my crab. What are you paying cost for? What are we doing? Thoughtcast. Okay. Emery? No, my man. I mean, that's not too bad. I have another one. We can also, we can use we can do this to Murderous Cut ourselves to be able to use Murderous Cut next turn, which is kind of cool. But, I mean, I have Fatal Push, so I should probably just do that. Urza Saga. Boo, Urza Saga. So I can crack this. I can Watery Grave myself and then Murderous Cut this. But why do I care about this? I don't care about this. I'm just going to get Undercity Sewers and I'm just going to survive. And I'm just going to mill them. Does this crab help me? Because I need to Feel the Ruin this. Fuck. I guess I could resolve the Ensnaring Bridge now, right? And just have it be down. And then... Or I can Feel the Ruin this thing. Let's just resolve the fucking bridge. No. This crabs like... Listen. Crabs like to be scavengers. They like to live in the mud, which is the graveyard. So it's fine. It's fine. So we have to kill this Urza Saga before they can get the stupid guy that kills my Ensnaring Bridge. So next turn we have to field this. Crabs are the vultures of the sea. This is true. Haywire. Yeah, Haywire might. Here comes the big stupid idiot Kappa Cannoneer. Alright. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, baby. Alright, milieu. We gotta get that stupid Haywire Mite in the graveyard. Okay. Okie dokie. We could drown Harbinger. If they play Harbinger and we drown it, I mean, that's fine. I mean, if they play Harbinger and they have a Rebuke, then we're fucked. Sure. Mill 2. Deal. What are you tapping red for? Are you going to Whip Flare my Crab? Oh. Well, I don't want you to do that. Don't do that. Oh, boo. Alright, all we need is one land, and then we can Murderous Cut this stupid thing. Should I block? God damn it, now I lose to this fuck. Yeah, I lost. This has Ward 4. That's why we need the one land, so we can Ward for it. Alright, how do we win this game? We win this game by hitting Ensnaring Bridge. I guess I have to... get the swamp. We hit Ensnaring Bridge. Man, I'm just going to throw Murderous Cut away. I could just cut this. I guess... Yeah, no. Yeah, I have to cut this. Alright, so we have to draw Ensnaring Bridge or something of that nature. Alright, bridge, please. Now, as long as they don't draw an artifact, which is very, very likely that they're going to draw an artifact. We are probably dead. Well, it would have been nice to draw a actual mill spell. We would have been able to kill them. But maybe they miss. Maybe they miss on artifacts. Lame. 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 I feel that we did not draw a mill spell in that game. And we ended at 10 cards. So if we had a mill spell, we would have got them pretty good. But unfortunately, we did not. We did not draw a mill spell. So we got. But it was fun. Mill's always fun to play. I do want to thank you all for being here and hanging out and having fun. And